Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. All right, so lots of downloads, lots of messages. We're starting off with exactly what I was going to say anyway. Somebody saying, I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and wanting to date. Okay? So yesterday the message was, Fantasia, when I see you. Listen, so many downloads yesterday, but just so y'all know, my son is officially living on his own. Got his first apartment, and we were doing things of college nature yesterday. So got him moved in. But y'all, there was so much stuff that was happening yesterday that was downloads and messages and songs. And yesterday I was in a very happy mood in spite of. So just so y'all know, there was stuff happening. But for some reason, I had Kevin Gates in my energy all day yesterday. Like, literally, I don't get tired, but just a smile and the songs and Kalani, Fantasia. I was listening to some Kevin Gates too, because it was a long drive. So we had a lot of stuff. But then I kept noticing that my mind kept going to a specific person, not nobody old, not nobody, but my mind kept going to a specific person, and actually somebody I've never even met before anyway. But anyway, mind being put on that, but it kept making me smile. And so my kids laugh because, my son, he was riding with me, and when I sing, I just sing out loud. So, and then Beyonce, and it's a church song that they were singing, her and Michelle, and they were singing, what is it? I don't know, I can't remember the church song, but I think it's like something about Jesus something. So I'm singing that. Mind you, okay, y'all know I'm Muslim right now, but I grew up Christian, so I still listen to, because music is like therapy to me. So music could be therapy to you as well, but music is therapy to me. And so in the Muslim religion, some people, or the Muslim faith, they talk about not listening to music. So when I got directed to become Muslim, I'm talking to God like, God, I'm not a religious person. I'm a very spiritual person. So, even I used to get in trouble in church because I would, certain things just don't feel right with me. And I don't know why you would send me to a place where they don't appreciate music. So, certain things just don't fit right with me. But I ended up finding out why I got sent there: structure and prayer. Because at the time, dark night of the soul, Python spirit steals your prayers, tries to hinder your prayer. So, and they pray 5 times a day. So there's a couple more reasons why I got sent there as well. But either way, the point of it is music is therapy to me. And yes, I am very careful about some of the music that I listen to, or some of the, because it's frequency. Music is frequency. And we know that words and things are spells. So music casts a lot of spells. I'm not going to, act like. So you just have to be mindful of how the music makes you feel when it's happening, right? So either way, my mind kept being directed to this person, and I'm saying, why is even when I'm singing, I'm thinking about this person. So this person is on my mind. Person could be on your mind, but I feel like it's a projection of you being on the person's mind as well. So that was happening. Mind you, so I'm singing like Fantasia, and the songs are like, listen, I don't even have nobody that I'm like seeing or anything like that. Single, celibate, and sober. And like I told y'all, I'm waiting until my divorce is over before I even engage and people be sending me messages all the time. I let them know, and then they still try to go past that and beyond that to still try to send me more messages. I just don't look at them no more, because once I tell you already the first time that this is what I'm doing, then to me, I almost feel like you're being disrespectful because you're trying to take me off my path and you're not bigger than God. So, and certain people, I don't know, people just be trying it, because you got to remember, karmics come along to try to steal, kill, and destroy. They part of the devil's army. So, and what does the devil's army do? Kill, steal, and destroy. Meanwhile, so I'm over here listening to Fantasia, and the songs are like hitting way too hard, because it's like the energy making you smile, making you laugh, making you, and the other part is I just be having such a good time even by myself. Like, I was with my son, but literally I was just in my own world, singing, happy, and I manifest. When I listen to music, I manifest. So manifesting my next thing. And I don't know, maybe that might be the reason why this person is in my energy, because I love, I love me some Kevin Gates, just so y'all know. And he know it too, because, he know it. But either way, manifesting your next perfect life, even if it's not that person, or if it's not that, that lifestyle or whatever, just an image of, and holding on to that image and putting it out there. So something was important about this song, because it was giving me Fantasia. She was saying, I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I find myself in my zone. I get nervous when you call, so I say I'm not home. Okay, so something about the person making you nervous, but you so in love with this person. Or this person's so in love with you, because literally, like, it was giving me a whole different vibe yesterday, and I was getting downloads and downloads and downloads, and I was just driving, so it wasn't like I could, stop and give a message or write anything down, but it was like coming through songs. So you may be getting messages from this person through songs, telepathic messages, but basically I'm getting a vibe like you and this person can communicate without using words. Okay? Listen, I don't know what is happening behind me, but it's like a sound and it happened earlier today too. The first reading that I did, this thing is like it's turning itself down to listen. So I don't know if somebody's eavesdropping, but literally I've never heard this thing do this until today. And I'm in a different location, and I've never heard that. And it just did it again, like it got quiet. So, I mean, okay. That could potentially be a thing, because I keep trying to tell y'all, nothing is a coincidence. Look at the Emperor out here. All right, so I'm just trying to get y'all cards put out. And then, so Kalani was singing, I forgot what this song is, but she talks about if I send you a message, what is the name of the damn song? If I send you a message, will you respond? Like, basically, it's like she's asking, do you still love me? Do you still want to be with me? Do you still want to? So somebody, listen, and I'm getting more than one person that's sending these messages. So y'all just know that what y'all is thinking, sometimes I feel like the messages are getting crossed up, because one person could think you're talking about them, meanwhile you're talking about somebody else. So there's an old energy here, or a familiar energy. I must just say that. Maybe somebody that you have engaged with or entertained in life. I'm heavily thinking that this person rethought their situation or their issue with you, and they feel like you are it. You're the person. Somebody feels like they let you go. What's the word they're using? Prematurely. They let you go prematurely. Or this person might have just been a premature, like, or they judged you prematurely or something. So they didn't get a chance to really get to know you, and now the relationship or the situation is over. So they still want another chance though, or another shot at whatever this is. Anyway, somebody likes you, okay? Somebody likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and wanting to date. So for some of you, romance is blooming. Romance is here. It's on the horizon. You already in it, and it feels great. Okay, but there could potentially be a problem, or there is a problem, because somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody's not showing their true feelings, hiding their personality, pretending. Okay, so, because also diluting, gaslighting is there. So 2 different things I'm getting. Somebody not showing their true feelings, somebody hiding their personality, somebody pretending that they don't like you as much as they do, or you pretending something that you don't like somebody as much as you do. Not showing their true feelings or their emotions. So a person treats you a certain type of way that is not giving you the vibe like you like me, or you love me, or you want to be anywhere near me. It's giving me the vibe like you're repulsed by me, and because gaslighting being there. But this person definitely is want to be all up in your face. Then there's another vibe, like I said, of a person that is an energy that you have encountered, engaged. Somebody is remorseful, but then there's a person who is still like heavy on the, I don't want you here, don't want you around, I don't want you happy, because it's almost like you and this person clash every time, and there's no way for y'all to coexist or anything else on this realm, this level. Okay, so then we have the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindling, renew, a transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Something about you has totally changed, Pisces. Your energy signature has totally changed. It is a level up. I'm getting growth, bloom. You look different to these people. You smell different to these people. Everything about you is different. And so it was like going from one level to the other level. So growing and glowing, stepping into your power, understanding who you are, what you are, where you're about to go to, the things that you will deal with and won't deal with. So heavy on the boundaries, like even that looks good. Like a person saying, oh, now they got boundaries. And so somebody is giving like a, what is that? Somebody's proud of you, but then somebody's giving it like a smirk, like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they acting different, but they still the same. So somebody's still trying to put you down. Somebody's still trying to act like you're Pisces from 10, 20, 30 years ago. Somebody is in an energy of just not letting you move on or letting you grow. They want to continue to keep holding you back, trying to tie you to old stuff. Meanwhile, you're leveling up, and this person really don't even matter to you. So why do you matter to the person so much? Because they're mad. They're in the same energy, and they're of the same character as they were 10, 20, 30 years ago. So somebody's mad at you for growth and transformation. All right, we have lightning here, change, shocking news, surprise, an epiphany, upheaval, and a transformation. Sudden change, somebody might think you changed on them real quick. Because even this morning I said I went from 0 to 100 real quick, or 0 to like on go real fast, because I was being led to. So shocking news, something that you were not expecting, all right? Something that is going to, for some reason I'm hearing rock your world, but I don't know if it's going to rock your world in a negative or a positive way, because I'm still getting both vibes. Like it's split down the middle. So everything is going good, even in spite of. So you could be doing good on this side, and then something else happens that kind of like messes with you, and then, you know, that could kind of change your mood for a minute. But then it's like transformation of the energy, transmuting the energy. That's why I'm getting like a real steady, you paying attention. And on top of that, it's like your frequency, knowing that your frequency has to remain high, because manifesting and bringing things close to you, bringing things that you're wanting, bringing things that you're manifesting, bringing things that serve your highest good in your energy. I don't know why, but I'm being redirected to go here, and I'm not even done with this card. So we're going to go here. Mermaid and a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. Everything I just said, transformation and change. Rediscovering your individuality. And that keeps being a thing with us, Pisces, because although there's millions and billions of us, none of us are the same. We may have some of the same traits. May have some of the same abilities, but even in those traits and those abilities, they're all different. We all carry our own unique energy signature. So right now it's being required and requested of a lot of us to step into our energy. My Chinese zodiac sign is a dragon, if y'all don't know, because I've told y'all this a lot of times, but there's a lot of new people here. Hey, new people, how y'all doing? Thank you guys for subscribing, and I totally appreciate and I'm thankful for you guys being here, donating energetically to the channel, because that energy has been fueling a lot of what's happening with me, because it's like I've been picking up stuff from all over the place. So I totally appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful for the most part that a lot of y'all have good, great energy, and y'all communicate with each other, even in the comments, very positively, because I'm thankful for that. Because if you're new here, then you might not also know that I block and delete people real quick for trying to, you know, switch the mood up over here. Because right now there's elevation and growth, and we all have to be mindful of our frequency. So our frequencies have to be high. Even with that card saying stepping into your dragon, I'm getting a vibe of, because we also talking about transmuting energy. So when things come in that are not of the frequency or a vibration that we're wanting to engage in, we have to know how to move it around. So that's giving me the vibe of, again, that's Nasir. Let me show you how to, I think that's Nas. Let me show you how to move in a room full of vultures. So even when you are around people who are of a lower vibration, because we live on the 3D and sometimes we have to step into places, it's like you changing the air of the room. You come in and your energy so big, everybody gravitates towards you, and even if the mood was down, it uplifts because your energy is big. It's like the signature of the sun. All right, so stabbed in the back here, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and a shocking attack. And that's going before the other card, sudden change. So somebody needs to be prepared for this. And this might be the reason why this came like that. So basically stepping into your power, it had to empower you first and let you know where you're about to be taken to and what's about to happen. You're about to get some bad news. And bad news for the fact that you may care about this person, you may love this person, but it's good news because you get to see who this person is. So something suddenly about to change in your relationship, your friendship, your family, job structure. There's something that's been happening behind your back that you thought, but maybe you kind of like, nah, that person wouldn't do that to me. Or nah, that person wouldn't say that about me. Nah, that person wouldn't put me in that situation. Well, guess what? They did, okay? So you stepping into your power and you knowing who you are, they had to grow you in order for you to be able to even hear this information. So that's the thing. You were going through a growing process, stepping up into your power and becoming a bigger, better energy with a higher frequency, because if they had told you at a lower frequency, it may have damaged you permanently, because I hear irreparable. So it could have been irreparable damage if you were told the information that they're about to tell you right now. But here and now, they feel like you can handle it and it's going to be good. It's going to, serve your higher purpose. You're going to see the silver lining in this, and that to know that this situation is about to propel you into your next situation, and everything is going to work out for your highest good. So some type of heartbreak, some type of separation, some type of lie that was told. And the lie that I feel is that it was told about you, on you, and it was to make somebody else look good. That's what I feel. It could be something different, and you're going to be thinking like, why would that person do that? Like, I can't believe that person did that. Yes, you can, because honestly, you've seen this person do this to multiple people. You just thought that they wouldn't do it to you because you had a better relationship with the person. But we all have to be mindful that when we see bad behavior or when we see traits in people and we think that, oh, they're not going to do it to us. Yes, they will. It's just going to be a matter of time. It may take them a little bit longer because they consider us to be, maybe closer to them, or they still need to be using us. So being used for whatever it is that we bring to the table, that's the reason why they don't show their hands on us really fast. But the person has already showed their hand multiple times, in many different ways. So you did know that this person was like this. So we have the number 37. A person can be 37 or a person can be 41. Something about 73 could be significant. That could have been the year that you were born in. And the number 14 being significant or important to you. So we have the candy cane angel. It's time for a treat. It's time for you to do something that you want to do. Eat something that you want to eat. Go somewhere and be somewhere with somebody that you want to be with. So it's time for you to treat yourself. And however it is, the way that you treat yourself, it's time for you to do that, okay? You've been doing whatever it is that you've been doing already long enough. So now it's time for a break, all right? We have a Queen of Pentacles here, somebody that's very nurturing, very practical, very supportive, very reliable, providing financially, a working parent, security. So we could be talking about you, your mother, the energy of, okay? So if you a male working in your female energy, you could be taking care of the kids or handling the family and everything else. But this is about taking care of your home, your family, and your abundance. So that may have been what you've been dealing with and doing, and that's bringing in beauty, luxury, things that you have not been able to obtain before, now is coming into your energy. And it looks like with the 7 of Swords being there, or where did I get 7 from? Okay, so that may be somebody's name, because that is my son's dog's name, 7. Or it might be 7 children. Or it may be, this may be your 7th sign. I don't know, but the number 7 is important because that's not 7. It's actually 5. So, 5 of Swords being there. Conflict, upheaval, loss, disagreements, competitions, defeat, winning at all costs. Sneaky behavior, somebody being a bully, an abusive relationship. We talked about that up here when it comes to bullies, thieves, people who are sneaky, or energy that's happening behind your back. But I feel like this is something that's close to home. That's the reason why I'm saying that. Because you got sneaky behavior in between an emperor and between a queen of pentacles. And I said king, so there could be another male here. So somebody could be doing a little sneaky freaky on the side, and you may be suspecting. And it's funny because literally how this is going is like this. You see this? So we got a Queen of Pentacles, home being important and significant, somebody wearing a mask, we got the Emperor here, and then in between this whole triangle, there's some type of fight or some type of conflict and chaos going on. Sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. So that's also giving me like pick and choose your battles. And now I'm also thinking like if somebody forgave you, or somebody saying they're forgiving you, or if you're saying you're forgiving somebody else and you still keep trying to pick a fight, you don't forgive them. And also that might be the thing where it's like time to let something go, or time to take a step back from a situation because of the fact that it's not going to end well. And it's like inevitable fate is what I'm hearing. Because it's like if you're not going to forgive the person and you're going to continue to keep going through a situation, or you're going to continue to keep bringing it up and throwing it up in their face, eventually it's going to come to an end anyway. So what are you willing to risk, or what are you willing to lose, or what are you willing to sacrifice for whatever the situation is? Then we have the Emperor here. Structure, rules, power, authority, a father figure, dominance, a lot of stuff that make you have to stand in your power, your morals, your for some reason I'm hearing compass. Own your space with confidence. So your own moral and then that's now giving me like somebody being the ruler, I'm the king of my castle. So maybe you have been letting somebody else, or the female energy, maybe like been a little bit bossy or something, I don't know, but either way, stepping into your power. I'm the Emperor and I'm getting ready to lay down the law. So a new phase, a transformation, growth, and a changed mind being over top of the Emperor there. So being very disciplined and very practical. Somebody's stepping into their power here again, because it's like rediscover your individuality and becoming the dragon. What is the saying? When we were a child, we thought as a child. And so when you were a child, you're not a little boy anymore. You're a grown ass man, an emperor, and it's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to own your space and your place with authority. So I'm hearing respect. It's time for people to put some respect on your name. Okay. I like it. All right. So maybe you were in a respected energy, because that's also giving me a different vibe now too. Like, you may have been a person who was out in them streets doing a bunch of stuff that was not respectable. And now it's like the energy, the air is changing, and it's time for people to put some respect on your name. And so now you stepping into your power. And this is what I am. This is who I am. And y'all gonna either, get in where you fit in. And this reminds me of this thing. I have this thing on my Facebook page, and it says, get down or lay down. My kingdom, my crown. Get down or lay down. So I ain't no killer, but don't push me. So when you come over here, this is my space. I own this space. Get down or lay down. All right, so we have a Page of Pentacles here, a manifestation, reflecting financial opportunities, development, skill, ambition, desire, diligence, news, and information here. Your focus on your goals will bring you great success. So there's new money being made here for you guys in this energy. Stepping into your power, and maybe something new, and so it starts off small, but it snowballs is what I'm hearing. So focusing on your home and everything else, the conflict that happened, man, woman, and children, all inclusive is what I'm hearing. The stars, the moon, the sun, the moon, and the stars, the father, the mother, and the children, all being important and all being inclusive. So growth. Maybe somebody's about to take a family vacation, because that's what that's giving me as well. Moving into y'all new home, growing into a good energy, like everything being combined, because I hear all inclusive. So maybe all inclusive vacation is actually happening as well. So a manifestation, something that you manifested here, Pisces, coming into fruition. Also, it's like, because I'm getting from rags to riches, the rags to riches. So it's like an elevation in your money, something different. So new levels, new devils. When you were 100 air, you thought everything was good. And then when you became 1,000 air, you thought everything was good. But you didn't realize at every level, like what Biggie Small says, more money, more problems. So at every level, something different happens. And whereas you thought you were good when you started making this, and then you started making that, and then you started making this. And although you are good, because attitude of gratitude and being thankful that you are even able to step into this energy and everything is all to the good and all to the great. But as you make more, you obtain more. And that's now also telling me somebody needs to not be a consumer. As you make more, don't consume more. It's time to actually save more, and time to have more higher quality, either situations or more higher quality expectations. So whereas maybe money was the first thing that you thought of, now it's like the luxuries of your home or the luxuries of your family is more important. So making your family comfortable, but also not being a consumer of things. So I love that, because wow, all right, y'all are really giving me the vibe today. All right, so here we go. So we have a 10 of Cups, a completion. So everything you've ever wanted and everything that you've ever worked for in life turns out good. Love is good. Life is good. Things are great. So time for a treat. And even if you're not in an energy of where everything is great, because like I said, in spite of, we are still actually growing into. So right now, that's giving me an attitude of gratitude, living in the moment. enjoying what you have, because what you have now isn't what you had 6 months ago, 6 years ago, because the number's 6, so 6 could have been 6 days ago, something, because something changed really, really fast. So a combination of things happening, because everything might not be perfect, but everything is not, they're saying depleted, but I don't think that's the right word. Or somebody could feel depleted. You may feel depleted, and so you might not be in a good energy right now. So it's basically saying, think about what you have now as compared to before. And although, and that's mentally, physically, and spiritually. So sometimes people just look at one side of things and they don't realize how they elevate it in so many different other ways. And so I think that's what they're trying to make us pay attention to. That, and now this mask is giving me a different thing too, because it's basically like the mask that we wear when we are dealing with people, as opposed to the true us, when it's just us being all alone in the situations that we go through. So somebody may be putting on a good face when it comes to, you know, life and circumstances and situations. But I feel like we're also being told that we don't have to be that. It's okay if we're not happy. It's okay if we're happy. It's okay if we're sad. It's okay if we are not sad. So it's like the people that love you or like you the most will be okay with you no matter what you're displaying at the time. So for us to just be mindful that when we rediscover our individuality and who we are as a Pisces individual, we realize that we are larger than life, and we are all innocent and children and childlike. So it's giving me the vibe, like, or the thought pattern of, we can be a big fish in a small pond or something. Is that what the saying is? So, because all I see is a goldfish, a koi fish, which is a goldfish basically, but they're bigger than goldfish, but a little baby goldfish, however they start off, and then like a dolphin, a shark, a manatee, because I think that's the thing that was in y'all reading the other day. Something that's super duper huge, but also something that is as mystical as the Loch Ness Monster. So we come in all shapes, we come in all forms, we encompass all the zodiac. So that means we can be so many things to so many different, to so many people. And sometimes maybe even dealing with the emotions as we have them ourselves is a little bit overwhelming. So it's okay. That's what I feel. But either way, whoever the person is or whoever the people are, it may be all of us, because we all are going to probably go through some form of difference in the next couple of days, because the energy for some reason is giving me like a lot of stuff. But it's okay. There's a silver lining there. What do we got to do in order to get to the next phase? Because our frequency has to be high. So what do you do to keep your frequency high? Do you dance? Do you listen to music? Do you listen to music and dance? Do you play with your remote control cars? Do you go play with your drone? Do you go sit quietly and meditate? Do you do yoga? Do you exercise? Do you cycle? Do you run? Do you craft? What do you do to take your mind off of the situation? So I feel like it's talking about transmutation as well here too. But somebody likes you and somebody likes the energy that you come in, and I like the energy that y'all come in too, because it's like so many different thoughts and opinions here, and so many different scenarios and situations that are going on, that it just seems like the hustle and bustle of life, and we all fit here. We all matter. Even the people that are creating the conflict and the chaos don't even realize they are building us. So it's like the thing where sometimes people talk shit, but they don't realize them talking shit to somebody actually puts us in the next best job, or, you know, the next best situation, because the other person wouldn't have been paying attention to us if the person wasn't talking shit. Thank you. Go with God. So guys, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. I love y'all energy. Go with God.